Good morning, my dear students. This is Soma Sundari. Today we are discussing about Geography Unit 5. The topic is Railways. Before starting the class, I'll ask few questions from previous topic. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Question number 1. Dash can provide door-to-door transport service. Dash can provide door-to-door transport service. Answer is roadways. Answer is roadways. Question number 2. Dash are the most universal mode of transport. Dash are the most universal mode of transport. Answer is roads. Roads are the most universal mode of transport. Question number 3. Road density is the highest in dash. Road density is the highest in dash. Answer is Kerala. Answer is Kerala. Question number 4. Road density is the lowest in dash. Road density is the lowest in dash. Answer is Jammu and Kashmir. Answer is Jammu and Kashmir. Question number 5. The longest national highway is dash. The longest national highway is dash. Answer is NH44. Answer is NH44. Question number 6. The shortest national highway is dash. The shortest national highway is dash. Answer is NH47A. NH47A. Question number 7. National Highways Authority of India was established in dash. National Highways Authority of India was established in dash. Answer is 1995. Answer is 1995. Question number 8. State highways are administered and financed by dash. State highways are administered and financed by dash. Answer is state government. Answer is state government. Question number 9. District roads are constructed and maintained by the dash of the state. District roads are constructed and maintained by the dash of the states. Answer is Public Work Department. Answer is Public Work Department. Question number 8. Rural roads are maintained by dash. Rural roads are maintained by dash. Answer is Village Panchayat. Village Panchayat. Next. Border Road Organization was established in dash. Border Roads Organization was established in dash. Answer is 1960. 1960. Last question. Golden Quadrilateral project was launched in dash. Golden Quadrilateral project was launched in dash. Answer is 1999? Answer is 1999. Students, I hope you are all got correct answer, isn't it? Well done. Now we are going to today's topic, railways. Indian railway system is the main artery of the country's inland transport. Railways cater to the needs of large-scale movement of traffic both for freight and passenger, thereby contributing to economic growth. Railways are considered as the backbone of the surface transport system of India. It promotes national integration by bringing people together. It also promotes trade, tourism, education, and etc. Railways help in the commercialization of the agriculture sector by facilitating the bulky movement of perishable goods. Its role in transporting raw materials to industries and finished goods to markets is invaluable. Indian Railways network is the largest in Asia and second largest in the world. For operations and management, the Indian Railways organized into 17 zones. Northern Railway in New Delhi, North Western Railway in Jaipur, North Central Railway Allahabad, North Eastern Railway Gorakhpur, North East Frontier Railway Guwahati, Eastern Railway Kolkata, East Coast Railway Bhubaneswar, East Central Railway Hajipur, West Central Railway Jabalpur, Central Railway Mumbai, Western Railway Mumbai, Southern Railway Chennai, South Central Railway Secunderabad, South Eastern Railway Kolkata, South Western Railway Hubail, South East Central Railway Bilaspur, Konkan Railway Navi Mumbai. There are 17 zones in Indian Railways. On the basis of width of the track, the Indian Railways fall under 4 categories. First one, broad gauge. Second one, meter gauge. Third one, narrow gauge. And fourth, light gauge. The first suburban railway was started in 1925 in Mumbai. Gatiman Express is the fastest operational train in India. This train connects New Delhi and Agra and touches 160 km per hour. Next, metro railways in India. There are 8 cities with metro rail connectivity in India. They are Kolkata, West Bengal, Chennai in Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Bangalore in Karnataka, Gurgaon, Haryana, Mumbai in Maharashtra, Jaipur in Rajasthan, and Kochi in Kerala. The metro in Kolkata is the first one in India. It is also called a mass rapid transit system. As of September 2018, India has 507 km of operational metro lines and 381 stations. The state of Meghalaya has no railway network. Next, pipeline transport. Pipeline provided a very convenient mode of transport to connect oil and natural gas field, refineries and to the markets. In the past, these were used to transport water to cities and industries. Now, solids can also be transported through a pipeline when converted into slurry. The initial cost of laying pipeline is high, but subsequent running cost is minimum. It can be laid through difficult terrain as well as underwater. It ensures steady supply of goods and reduces the tarnishment losses and delays. Oil field in Upper Assam to Kanpur, from Salia in Gujarat to Jalandhar in Punjab, and gas pipeline from Hazira in Gujarat to Jagdishpur in Uttar Pradesh. Next, waterways. A waterway is an important mode of transport for both passenger and cargo traffic in India. It is the oldest and also the cheapest means of transport and most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky materials from one country to another. It is a fuel efficient and eco-friendly mode of transport. Which is a fuel efficient and eco-friendly mode of transport? Water transport. The water transport has two types: inland waterways and ocean waterways. Inland waterways. In India has an extensive network of inland waterways in the form of rivers, canals, lakes and backwaters. It depends upon the depth and width of the waterways and the continuity of water flow. For the development, maintenance and regulation of national waterways in the country, the Inland Waterways Authority was set up in 1986. When was Inland Waterways Authority set up? Answer is 1986. The major national waterways are: National Waterway 1. It extends between Haldia and Allahabad, measures 1620 km and includes the stretches of Ganga, Bhagirathi, Googhli river system. National Waterways 2. The waterway includes the stretch of Brahmaputra river between Dhupri and Sadia, a distance of 891 km. National Highway Waterways 3. This waterway extends between Kollam and Kottapuram in the state of Kerala. It is the first national waterway in the country with 24 hours navigation facilities along its entire stretch of 205 km.
Water transport. When the river and the sea routes are used for travelling, this system is called water transport. We use boats, motorboats, yachts and steamers mainly on rivers, canals and lakes. Ships are very large and suitable for sea travel. Large ships called liners can carry hundreds of passengers for long distances over the sea and oceans. A ferry carries passengers across a river or a short sea route. Some ships can carry large quantities of goods and they are called cargo ships. There are special ships called cruise which carry passengers across the sea from one country to another. Water transport is a slow means of transport but is less expensive. A large amount of money is spent to build roads and rails, but this is not required for water transport. The only thing we need is good waterways and good harbours. A submarine can move both below and above the water. It is used for underwater explorations in the oceans and for defense purposes.
Oceanic routes. Oceanic routes play an important role in the transport sector of India's economy. About 95% of India's foreign trade by volume and 70% of value moves through ocean routes. Coastal shipping plays an important role in transport of bulk goods in India. Shipping is not only the most economical mode of transport, it is also an environment-friendly mode. The sea and oceanic routes are mainly used for international trade and the connected through ports. There are 13 major and 200 minor or intermediate ports in India. The major ports are administered by the central government and minor ports are managed and administered by various state governments. The major ports on the east coast are Kolkata, Paradip, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Ennore and Tuticorin. The major ports on west coast are Kandla, Mumbai, Hava Seva, New Mangalore, Marmagao and Kochi. India has 4 major shipyards. First one, Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. Second one, Garden Reach Workshop in Kolkata. Third one, Mazagon Dock in Mumbai. Then fourth one, Kochi Shipyard in Kochi. India is the second largest ship owning country in Asia and ranks 16th in the world. Next, air transport. Airways are the quickest, costliest, most modern and comfortable means of transport. Air transport facilitates connectivity on a national, regional and international scale. It has made accessibility easier by connecting difficult terrains like high mountains and sandy deserts. It carries passengers, freight and mail. Air transport plays a key role in times of emergency as well as in the event of natural and man-made calamities like floods, epidemics and wars. Air transport in India made a beginning on 18th February 1918 when Henry Pickard carried a mail from Allahabad to Naini. In 1953, 8 different airlines which were in operation in the country were nationalized. Domestic airways. Domestic airways fly within the boundaries of a country and international airways connect major cities of the world. The Indian Airlines and Air India are 2 airline services run by the Government of India. Indian Airlines provided the domestic air services and Air India provides international air services. Presently, there are 19 designated international airports available in the country. Bhavan Hands Helicopter Limited. Bhavan Hands Helicopter Limited has been providing helicopter support services to the petroleum sector, including ONGC and Oil India Limited. It is a public sector company based in New Delhi. Its operations are based at the Juhu Aerodrome in Vili-Parle, Mumbai. Bhavangan is a Mini Ratna 1 category public sector undertaking. It often provides services to various state governments, particularly Northeast India and inter-island, ferry services in Andaman Nicobar Islands, services to Lakshadweep Island, and etc. Airport Authority of India. Airport Authority of India was constituted in 1995. It provides security to Indian airports. Airports Authority of India under the Ministry of Civil Aviation is responsible for creating, upgrading, maintaining and managing civil aviation infrastructure in India.
Air transport. The fastest way to travel is by air. We can travel to any part of the world in a few hours. Aeroplanes and helicopters are a means of air transport. An aeroplane is the world's fastest means of transport. An aeroplane carries passengers as well as goods. Aircrafts land and take off at airports. The pilot flies the plane inside the flight, while the air hostess and the rest of the crew takes care of us. All major cities in India have airports. Cargo planes transport goods or cargo to different cities and countries. Helicopters are smaller than aeroplanes. They land on helipads and are used for providing help over areas affected by floods or earthquakes. They can travel in high mountains and dense forests and to places where no other means of transport can reach. Rockets and space shuttles are used to travel in space. Astronauts have traveled in them to the moon and outer space. Air travel is costlier than land and water transport.
Children, now we are going to end of this session. I hope you are all observing the class properly, isn't it? Well done. Reading practice is very, very important because you have studied 10th portion, isn't it? So you must read 2 times today's topic, railways. Tomorrow I'll ask a few questions from today's topic. So revise properly. Thank you children. See you next class.